Hello everyone, my name is Connor Dancy, and today I want to talk to you about why I believe the U.S. should implement free tuition into colleges. A big issue that we are faced today is when your graduation day comes, you're very excited, your whole family's there, you walk across that stage, you get your diploma, and then you're left with the fact that you own tens of thousands of dollars in debt seeking this education. And college strengthens the person, but also the workforce. In a world where everyone has to go to work, education sets you aside from those with just a high school diploma. In fields like healthcare, technology, and education, college degrees are often the bare minimum. You have to have a bachelor's to get into these. And according to College Board's Trends in College, individuals with degrees are significantly more likely to earn more and be more employed as well. They don't face unemployment rates as badly as someone with just a high school education. But degrees, educated people, they contribute more to society than anyone else. They're more likely to vote, and they're more likely to volunteer, supporting things that money can't recreate. But with all the good, there has to be some bad. So if everyone has a college degree, employers may respond by, say, a job that used to take a bachelor degree, they might require a master's degree or a doctorate or something like that. Dr. Judith Scott Clayton says that blanket college access may lead to credential inflation and wage flattening. More education doesn't always mean better pay. If you look at teachers, they have to get a degree, but they're one of the least paid degrees out there. But that's a whole different topic. But this would mean that more people would go into trades or vocational careers, which are just as essential and could create a society where college is expected but no longer meaningful. So I believe instead of just offering college for everyone, we should have targeted reforms that makes education more accessible for people that can't necessarily afford it, or offer at least community college, because like the education and healthcare, people don't want to go into them, one because they're low paying, and the other because it just takes so much school and it costs a lot of money. So if we were to, say, offer incentives for these degrees, free education or better pay, people would be more likely and susceptible to going into these fields. As economist Ira Tucker notes in Economics for Today, investing in human capital like education is one of the most effective long-term economic strategies a country can pursue. If you look at countries anywhere in Europe that have free education, their people are thriving. They don't make a lot because their rates of degree holders are very high. So it's expected out there, which means you have to have more education to set yourself apart. So, in conclusion, we don't need to completely offer free college, but I do believe that students that want to be there and have a will of pursuing something in needed fields, it should be offered for them to be able to go and succeed and not have to worry about never getting an education just because they weren't given the opportunity to. So that is my TED Talk for today. I appreciate you all joining me, and I hope that I educated some minds. Thank you.